Hey, honey loves, it's your girl Olive Honey, and welcome to the Faith in Our Stars, where I use God's gift of astrology to grant insight into ourselves and our relationships. I hope you are all safe, well, and ready to get into today's energy and the horoscope of today. But before we get started, y'all know how we do it here. You know how we started off. It's time for some honey love shout outs. So let me show some love to Mike Thomas, Ancient Symbols for the Constant Twitter Love. Mwah. Thank you, honey love. And to Zach Stoner. All right. Oh, and of course, a very special shout out to you, honey love, for tuning in. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for jumping on board to come check us out. Now, today is a really, really powerful day. A lot of powerful energy, a lot of stuff that happened today, especially one big major thing. So I'm just going to jump right into it. We don't have time to waste today. So are you ready, honey love? Sit back, relax, and grab yourself a drink like moi. That is good. Let's get started. All right. So first things first today, honey love. Oh, as you're coming in, honey love, make sure you hit that like button. And also, if you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another live. Now, today's energy with the first quarter moon being in Leo and Vesta, an asteroid, going direct in Virgo. Today is a day of exposure, just like it says in my title, a day of bringing things to light, of being responsible and accountable for your actions. And furthermore, paying attention to detail without overthinking. So, y'all see where I'm going with this, right? Thanks to things being exposed, to the truth being brought to light, and for folks taking responsibility of being in a position to be the change they want to see in this world. Taking that into account, a guilty verdict was granted for the state of Minnesota versus Derek Chauvin, and justice was served for justice was served for George Floyd. I'm sorry. And justice was served for George Floyd. Man, it's a big day. It's a big day. And I gotta tell you, honey loves, there are some times where it's hard. It's hard to find motivation to get up on here and do these videos. I mean, I know that I have a responsibility, with we all have God-given gifts. And I know that with mine, I have a responsibility to come up here and share, whatever motivation and whatnot that I can give. Sometimes it's hard to find some motivation, but on days like these, when what I do, when the horoscopes that I get ready to give and the planetary events and things that I can see actually play into real life events, especially a day like today where justice is served for George Floyd and his family. It's not just motivation. It's not just motivating and purposeful. It shows that astrology is not a hoax. And as I say all the time, it's a God-given tool to grant us all insight and a better understanding of ourselves, our relationships, and things that are going on in the world. And with that, let's get into today's horoscopes, honey love. Here's today's horoscope for all signs. Now, once again, honey loves, if you're coming in, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. And if you feel so inclined and would love to donate to support the channel, the PayPal link is down below in the description. All right, honey loves. Now, if you are an Aries Taurus cusp, or you have Aries and Taurus in your birth chart, it's still your birthday week, so we're going to start with you. You are the cusp of power, but with great power comes great responsibility. And since today is a day of responsibility and exposure, this is the day for you to lead, but you have to be careful to not lead too harshly or only with yourself in mind. Be considerate so that you can lead folks to a destination that is beneficial to all parties involved, not just for you. All right, and to help us give another little bit of motivation, look at that, honey loves. Okay, so every day on my social media. The links are also down below for that as well. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that jazz. I post motivational quotes every morning or every afternoon to just give a little extra dose of motivation to help you get through your day. And so I took some of those quotes and made some cards from them. And for the past, I want to say three readings, three videos of horoscopes, I've been using them to give us an extra dose of motivation in regards to the horoscopes. So, to our messages, and two cards just flew right on out. So let's take a look and see what they say. Oh, this says, just when all hope seems lost, God makes a way. Faith over fear is over here. You are stronger than what you think you are. I don't know if you can see it. Take a look. And be so happy that when other people look at you, they become happy too. So, what did I say? So, you're the cusp of power. With great power comes responsibility. This is a day for you to lead. Make sure you think of others and not just yourself. So, if you think that's going to be hard for you to do, all hope seems lost, God will make a way. So this is meant for you. It is meant for you to lead and lead folks to a destination that is beneficial. It is possible to make sure that you lead folks in a way that is beneficial for not just you, but for them also. There's a way to make it happen, honey love. And keep the faith and stay positive about it, because you need to be so happy that when other people look at you, it makes them happy too. So that's confirmation for me. How about you? Once again, honey love, hit that like button as you're coming in. Subscribe if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another live. Also, if you would, the PayPal link is down below in the description box. And if you would like one-on-one insight, you can hit me up on my patreon.com/Olive Honey page. Link is also down below. All right, Taurus, Gemini, cusp babies, or people who are born or who have Taurus and Gemini in their chart. You ready? You are a brutally honest beauty with a love of beautiful things. There's a lot of beauty to behold today, and there's also a whole lot of pleasure that is tempting you in many a direction. All right, so today is a day for two things. Filter out what is good for you and what isn't, and also stay focused, because your goal for this week, if you checked out the weekly horoscope that I gave yesterday, was to not mess shit up. So don't. All right. Now, let's see what we got here is extra motivation from the blessed words of faith. Let's take a look here. Let's see what we got. Oh, stop. Just got stuff just flying today. Okay. That's not normal for me. Anyway, what's this? Wherever you go, no matter what the weather, always bring your own sunshine. That's a quote from Anthony J.D. Angelo. So, yeah, no matter where you go, there's a lot of beauty to behold. Always bring your own sunshine. Didn't I tell you not to be tempted today? Oh, yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of pleasure tempting you in directions. Make sure you figure out what's good for you, what isn't, and stay focused, whatever. So, okay, don't bring sand to the beach. How about that? Let's put, that's another quote. I don't know if that's helpful, but it helped clear that up. I think that's what this is more or less going toward. You got to stay focused on what your goal is. Don't look for the sunshine elsewhere. Wherever you go, bring your own damn sunshine. And this way you are not so easily distracted. Okay, so don't go looking elsewhere for something that you already have, because what you need to do is stay focused on what you need to be doing. Don't look outward. Focus over here. Focus over here. All right. So yeah, stay focused. That's further confirmation to stay focused. All right, honey love. Oh, I almost forgot. If you want to learn more about your cusp sign, or if you know people who are born on a cusp sign, you can go over to my website, olivehoneyindyou.com, to get the first book that goes in line with this show, The Faith in Our Stars Guidebook. It tells you all about cusp signs, what it means to be born on a cusp, what it means to have family members born on a cusp, or bosses, co-workers, all that good stuff. So yeah, if you got any questions about cusp signs, or if you have neighboring signs in your chart, that's all you need to know right there in that little guidebook. It's very small. All right, honey loves. If you are a Gemini Cancer cusp, or you have Gemini and Cancer in your chart, here's your horoscope for today. J.K. Rowling said that Words are our most inexhaustible source of magic. Okay, so you have an opportunity today, because words is your gift. You have an opportunity today to be a nurturing bridge that connects people or helps things transition from one side to another, or you can be a gossiping manipulator, okay? What you choose to be all depends on your vibe, your level of positivity, and of course, it depends on your comfort level and whether you're surrounded by things and people that you value. So, overall, be careful what you're around and what you say. All right. And to go along with that, our motivational quotes is stay positive, keep calm, and carry on. So I would say that that helps to further encourage positivity so that the words that come out of your mouth, that you use your gift for positivity and not for, ill will. So yeah, we're just going to keep that going. We're going to keep that as confirmation right there. All right, honey loves, make sure you hit that like button as you're coming in, and as well as that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss another live. I'm going to take a sip. I hope you got your drink ready. All right, honey love. Now moving on to Cancer, Leo, cusp, or people who have Cancer and Leo in their chart. There is a lot of opportunity today for you to feel an overwhelming sense of, we'll say, security and comfort. Okay, there's a lot of Taurus energy. A lot of Taurus energy. It is Taurus season. So you also have some really great opportunities to shine, which you love to do, right? Sometimes you wonder, though, if you got this. Sometimes you have this intense concern, like a fear, if you will, that is either driven by your emotions or your desire to be in the spotlight. So let me help you out a little bit. Everything you want is on the other side of your fear. Okay? That's a quote from Jack Canfield. It's also on your new merch, your new shirts and stuff that's available on my Patreon, link down below. But that's one quote. Let me see if we can find you another one. Let's see what jumps out at us. Let's see here. Let's see. I think something flipped over. Hold tight. What's this say? Up. And we gonna rock with it. This is a quote from Dadinsky. The key to being happy is knowing you have the power to choose what to accept and what to let go. I mean, do you want to hold on to your fears, or do you want to see what's on the other side of those fears and look at what possibilities are out there for you? Do you want to keep doubting yourself? Do you want to keep living in fear, or do you want to put that fear to the side and see what else is available? Choice is yours, honey love. I say that's confirmation. Say that's some motivation for you. How about that? All right, honey loves, make sure you hit that like button as you are coming in. What we got next, we have Leo, Virgo cusp, or people who have Leo and Virgo in your chart. The planetary energy of today is going to hit you a little different because it's in your energy. Remember, I said the first quarter moon is in Leo and Vesta is going direct in Virgo. So the balance of being responsible without putting too much pressure on yourself or paying attention to detail without obsessing too much over the details. This is everyday life for you, no? So because your energy is doubled, focus on your values. And if you're unsatisfied or uncomfortable with things in your life or with the way things are going in your life, take time out to evaluate why you are unhappy, why you feel starved, or even why you may be greedy or overindulging in those areas so you can fix it. Above all, the point is to be honest with yourself today so that the actions you take serve you well. Okay, and let's see what kind of motivation we got going on here. Ooh, cards jumping out. Look at that. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Audrey Hepburn. So if you think, oh wait, what else is on here? Think possible, do the work, vibes. So yeah, if you're thinking that is a hard task, to sit back and be honest with yourself today, and so that you can gain a better understanding about why you may be unhappy in certain areas of your life. It's not just sit your butt down and do the daggone work, and it will lead you to a better spot. All right, honey loves, it's motivation. Sit your ass down, do the work. Okay, take a sip on that note. Mm. All right, honey loves, hit that like button as you're coming in. And if you would like to donate to the channel, down below is a link to my PayPal, paypal.me/loveolivehoney. Any donations are very much appreciated and very welcome. All right, Virgo Libra cusp, or people, oh, I'm rocking your shirt. This is the old Virgo Libra cusp shirt. We've got a new one, but still, you get to see what the first edition looked like. I'll make sure I wear the second edition sometime soon. But yeah, here's the horoscope for today, the Virgo Libra cusp, or people who have Virgo and Libra in your chart. There is a surge of energy today. I don't really have to tell you this because you can feel it. I'm sure you do. What I do need to tell you, though, is that the attention is in the details. What does that mean? If you are looking for answers today about what to do or how to move, because today is a day of, making decisions and stuff too. If you're looking for answers about what actions you need to take to get what you want or to feel more relaxed about where your life is headed, the answers are in the details. Pay attention. Side note, and it's just a little cheat sheet. Look at your values, your responsibilities, and your relationships to bring some harmony to your situation. It's a little side note. All right, let's see what kind of motivational quote we've got coming from the Blessed Words of Faith deck. Okay. That's actually too many damn cards, and that's a lot to look at. My eyes landed on two of them, so that's not fair. All right, let's do this again. Let's take another look. I'll shuffle this up. What kind of motivate? Oh, by the way, honey loves, if you have any questions, anything you want to ask me about the energy of the day, about anything, go ahead and put it on in the chat. The chat is open. Wow, I'm sitting here getting your card together. This one wants to be stubborn. What have we got? Come on here. I think we got something. What's this say? All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Well, I'd say that was worth the wait, wouldn't you? So if I just got done telling you that you have to pay attention to the details, and if you're looking for answers today about how to move and what to do, the answers are within the details. Pay attention. And then here comes this motivational quote from Walt Disney that says, all your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Well, there you go, honey love. If you're watching this reading right now, if you're watching this horoscope, and I'm telling you, well, Walt Disney, through Walt Disney, that everything you want, all your dreams can come true if you just have the courage to pursue them. And you needed a sign, you needed some answers, some details right there. There you go, honey love. Here's some motivation. All right, hit that like button as you're coming in. Libra, Scorpio cusp, or people who have Libra and Scorpio in their birth chart. So with today being a day of exposure, it can seem a little threatening to you, to a sign or a sign combination that finds power and influence in what is unexposed, unseen. But that doesn't have to be a bad thing, okay? So the theme of the day, with the day being a day of exposure, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that you and all that comes with you is going to be exposed to everybody that you know. Unless, of course, you're up to no good and you got ill will intent, then, shit, if you're exposed for that matter, then, I don't know what to tell you, do better. But the day could also mean that because you can be so blinded by your ruthless ambition and dedication to hitting a goal or hitting your mark that the reasons behind your motivation could be exposed to you today so that you understand what you're doing and why. So open your eyes, honey love. God's trying to show you something. Okay. And to back that up, it's a quote from Jamie Lee Curtis. The more I like me, the less I want to pretend to be other people. Are you hiding yourself away? Honey love, I mean, I know that you kind of find power in what is unexposed, but I'm going to take this little quote right here as in to say one of the things that God is trying to open your eyes to is that, this definitely has to do with you. Like the more I like me, the less I want to pretend to be other people. Who's out here faking it? Who's out here faking the funk? Who's doing that? Stop that. No, be you. Be true to yourself, honey love, or you will be the exposed party. If you're okay, we'll do it like this. If you're a Libra Scorpio cusp or a person who has Libra and Scorpio in their chart and you are being true to yourself, um then in that case, what is being exposed or what should be exposed to you is your motivations of it's a reminder of who you are because you may be losing sight of yourself because you're so driven, so blindly driven by, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to hit this goal, and I don't want people to see me, or I don't want people to see my vulnerabilities or learn too much about me so that they use it against me. Cut all that out. So if you are of goodwill and you are being super super focused, you're not taking enough time out for yourself, honey love. Take a minute. God's trying to show you that you are good, you are great, and you need to love you just a little bit more than you love hitting that damn mark. Okay. Now, if you are out here faking the funk, what God is trying to show you is you keep being out here pretending to be somebody you ain't, and you, the real you, is gonna be exposed. So yeah, do better, get it together. So that right there is a two-sided street right there, honey love. It depends. Only you know how you are right now. Only you know your vibes. Only you know what kind of energy you're putting out into the world. So yeah, take it as it applies, honey love. Okay. All right. Where are we at now? We are on Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. Once again, honey love, hit that like button as you are coming in. Hit the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed, and that notification bell so you get notified when I go live, because I've been doing that a lot more lately. All right. If you are a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, or you have Scorpio and Sagittarius in your chart, this is for you. So yesterday, I told you in the weekly horoscope that you needed to stay true to the new leveled up version of yourself, right? Today, your responsibility is to find out what that means, okay? What are you most passionate about? What really matters to you? Who really matters to you? And let your heart and your spirit and your faith guide you to the answer. All right, let's see what kind of motivational quote we have that comes from the Blessed Words of Faith deck to help back this up or give us just a little bit more insight into what that means. Okay, just popping out. This is so abnormal. What is going on today? Well, the day of exposure, the truth is coming to light, huh? Even in these cards. Real change, enduring change happens one step at a time. That's a quote from Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the late, great Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So, what was the thing? Hold on. What are you passionate about, right? You need to be true to this new version, this new leveled up oh my God, I can't talk. This new leveled up version of yourself. You have a responsibility today to discover, to understand what that means. Dig deep. What are you most passionate about? What really matters to you? Who matters? Real change. This is going to lead to some change. Real change, enduring change happens one step at a time. And this quote right here is telling you that this is the first step to leading to some real change that is going to better your life and guide you on the rest of, on the rest of your journey throughout this week, throughout whatever. This is a day for taking action, and this is the first step you need to take. It's right here. First step you need to take is be honest with yourself about what you're passionate about, what really matters to you, who really matters to you, and you need to let your heart and your spirit and your faith guide you to the answer, because it's going to lead you to some real damn change. But you got to take the first step. Oh, that's awesome. I love this. Oh, this is great. All right, honey loves. Damn. All right, hit that like button as you're coming in, honey love. If you got any questions, let's see, I've got a couple more signs left. So if you got any questions, you better get them in. The chat is open. What else? Where are we at now? We are at the Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, and people who have Sagittarius and Capricorn in their chart. When you transform yourself, you transform your community, and you feel that responsibility today, and you're ready to go to work, which is great. Here's the thing. Remember the whole of who you are. Okay, so you're a transformative vessel. Yes, absolutely. But you are also a fun support system. Emphasis on fun. So take your purpose seriously without taking it too seriously. Okay, let's see what kind of motivational quote we've got from the Blessed Words of Faith deck to help us, to help either encourage that or grant some more insight into it. Let's see what we got here. Whoop, 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 whoop. This is 3 cards, but I am just seeing the one on top, so I think I should read that. If you're waiting until you feel talented enough to make it, you'll never make it. Chris Jami. And it also says, you got this and go for it. So I put the emphasis on the fun. If you're waiting until you feel talented enough to make it, you'll never make it. So yeah, don't take. Okay, so if you are taking that purpose, I'm gonna say it like this: if you are taking it too effing seriously, oh, I gotta make sure this is together. I gotta make sure I stick to what was it saying? I gotta make sure that every move I make, every action I take is so that it helps people transform. Listen, you are already that. You are already who you are. Having some damn fun is not going to take away from who you are. That's why I said be the whole of who you are, and just, you got this. Stop overthinking it. That's also in the thing today. Don't overthink. Don't take things too seriously. You're going to be the best version of who you are by being all of who you are and allowing that to grow. And you are not just a person who helps people transform. You're not just a helper to other folks. You are also fun, and being all of who you are is helpful to you. So yeah, just, you got this. Don't overthink it. You're all right. All right, honey love. Take a sip real quick. Okay. Hit that like button as you're coming in, honey loves. What we on next? Capricorn Aquarius cusp, or people who have Capricorn and Aquarius in their birth chart. You are a gifted soul who has one foot in the community while the other foot is breaking ground for the community. So today, take comfort in knowing that your big heart and your willingness to lend a helping hand and your worker bee energy is not just a blessing, but defining the defining elements of who you are. Okay, so if at any point today haters or unhealthy situations reveal themselves, since this is the day of exposure, don't let it bring you down. Don't let it take you out of your element, and don't let it make you doubt yourself. Keep your spirits up, and when the time comes, get rid of the people and the situations that are not good for you. Okay, and let's see what we have. Whoa, we have a bunch of stuff flipping, but one is holding on to no, there's a lot of cards. We're gonna do that again. All right, let's see what kind of motivational quote comes from the Blessed Words of Faith deck to either help emphasize this message or give a little more insight into it? Let's see what we got here. It's got cards that don't want to go in. What we got going on here? Come on, come on, come on. Waiting for it to be exposed. If you got any questions, honey love, make sure you leave them in the chat. No matter what you're going through, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. That is a quote from Demi Lovato. And I would say that that definitely goes right along with what's going on. So like I said, honey love, if you have at any point today, you have or have had haters in your ear, found out you have haters in your circle, or it is revealed that the situation you're in is unhealthy, don't let it bring you down. Don't, no matter what you're going through, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And when the time comes, just keep your spirits up. And when the time comes, now that stuff has been revealed, you know what to tell to kick rocks with an open-toed shoe. Okay? All right, honey love. What we got next? Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp. Make sure you hit that like button as you're coming in, honey love. And if you would like to support the channel, the PayPal link is down below in the description box. All donations are welcome and very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you in advance. Because a lot of y'all have donated throughout these shows, and I so appreciate y'all. Y'all are so great. Where are we at? Oh, Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp, or people who have Aquarius and Pisces in their chart. The energy of the day is in opposition to your cusp sign or this, cusp sign or this sign combination in your chart. So this could have a number of effects on you, the world could seem really high strung, but you are oddly and unexpectedly calm. Shit like that. You know what I mean? There could be a lot of pressure in the day, but you are just like, I'm doing me. I got this. I ain't worried about it. You know what I mean? One thing is for certain though, you should feel, and this is the point, you should feel very much in control of yourself, not of other people. You should feel very much in control of yourself today, like you have no worries. And if someone is trying to convince you to be something that you're not, or do something that you don't want to do, ignore them and stay true to you. Okay? Let's see what motivational quote we've got to help back that up or grant some more insight into the situation. Once again, honey love, if you got any questions, go ahead and leave them in the chat for me. And hit that like button as you're coming in, honey love. This resonates with you. And it shows support of the channel. What's this? Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. That's a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. So, yeah. So to everybody else, you look like you're kind of sticking out like an oddball today. But you are confident within yourself to be like, I'm good. I got this. I got this. So maintain that confidence if somebody tries to, and no matter who it is. I think that's why it's saying that faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase, because somebody that might be trying to push you into doing something you don't want to do or push you into being somebody you're not, it might be somebody who's like really significant into your life, somebody that you wouldn't even see yourself saying no to on a normal basis, or somebody that you might feel like you can't say no to. Damn all that. If they are trying to push you in a direction that you already know within yourself is not for you, okay? Because they're high strung or they feel pressured. Don't worry about none of that. Be concerned about you. You can control you. You can't control them. You can't control the situation or their situation or whatever. You can control yourself. And if you feel confident in yourself and you know that where they're trying to put you, guide you, push you is not for you, don't do it. Okay? Stay true to you. And being true to yourself, having that faith to stay true to yourself, even if you're unsure of how that's going to affect this relationship or affect that situation, just trust it. That right there is, just hold on to that faith. God's got you, okay? Don't worry about them damn people or that situation. God's got you. Above all else, God's got you, okay? All right, honey love. Once again, I'm on my last sign. Or just drop right out, but we're not going to look at it until we get done. All right, hold on. Hold on. if you are resonating with this information, if you are liking if you're liking the video, I can't talk, and you want to support the channel, please hit that like button as you're coming in, honey love. Also, if you have any questions, please leave them in the chat. If you'd like to donate, down below. And yeah, let's get to the last sign. So Pisces, Aries cusp, or people who have Pisces and Aries in their chart. Today is a day for you to be a leader. Okay. You don't necessarily have to take the lead because the opportunity is going to present itself to you today. And since we're at the end of the day, it probably already has presented itself, but if it didn't, it will. All you have to do is decide. Do you want to be a dynamic leader or a destructive one? As I always say, God gave us the gift of free will, so the choice is yours. But overall, the overall fate is determined by what God has intended, and if you are living in His purpose, which should always be your choice to live in His purpose. And with that, let's take a look at this card. This is a quote from Meghan Markle. It says, "You are enough just as you are." I'm going to take that as a sign that you are you're naturally a leader. You're enough just as you are. Just be true to yourself, whatever that means to you. And I hope that what that means to you is, of goodwill and living in God's purpose. But you are enough just as you are because God made you. And He made us all in His image. And, you are of Him. So there's that. And just today's a day of decision making, honey love. Make good decisions. You're a leader. Be a good one. Goodwill, intent, and all that good stuff. That's what we do over here. We motivate. We give positive vibes. And there's always, every day is not a happy day, of course, but just be true to who you are and make good decisions and think about how the decisions that you make are going to affect people as well as yourself later. How about that? All right, honey loves. We got a little deep today, I feel. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that wraps up this episode of The Faith in Our Stars. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, honey love. Press the subscribe button and notification bell so that you can join the honey love fam and you do not miss another live. If you would like some cusp sign merch or some zodiac sign merch, if you are not born on a cusp, you can go to patreon.com/olivehoney. The link is down below. It is free with your membership. With any membership, there are 3. Choose the one you like for personalized one-on-one horoscopes and insight based on your birth chart, because I do those as well. That's on Patreon plus free merch. What else do I do? Oh, if you would like more information on cusp signs and what it means to have neighboring signs in your chart, go to my website. The link is also down below, olivehoneyandyou.com, to get the Faith in Our Stars guidebook with all you need to know about cusp signs. And yeah, make sure you share this video. Everybody deserves to get a little bit of insight, a better understanding of what's going on with them, their relationships, and the world around them. If you would like to donate, honey love, the PayPal link is down below in the description box. And yeah, make sure that you stay tuned, because you never know who or what will be featured on The Faith in Our Stars, especially since we're going live nowadays. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay in high spirits. Mwah. Love you guys. See you soon.